as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out.
Thank you. Thank you. No, ain't no nothing. Thank you. Who won't be stupid? Man, stop it, man. Shut up. We got this. We got this. Pick six.
Every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Brings up third down.
From the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
You okay?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh my God, that supposed to be kicked.
5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down,
oh no!
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. shotgun as Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he works it to the 30.
Man, you shit, man. You ain't even supposed to be talking.
Back there, but it'll still lead to a
You know who it is.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Game over with?
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to throw.
No, this nigga get through that ass fast.
They sack him back right around the 44. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations,
Man,
anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes rolling to his right. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Tyler Ervin back deep. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Rodgers now on first down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a get, and he'll take this one in for a...
That's nice, huh? You like how I went down there and did that, huh?
Taking it in
Huh. I'm good, huh? I'm good, huh, D?
They're able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team
good,
into the comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25
You gone,
touchback.
With chicken.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down, Kansas City.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
All right, Jay.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was in down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jones. A solid run.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
Man, till you have it, huh?
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the
I'm
end.
beating up on D.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he only manages
I'm just punching on D right there.
38-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker
I mean, he
was.
know what
They
he is
stopped him just short
already.
of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football.
He knows
and
down.
situational football.
Huh,
is
D?
not just
Tell
good
him.
on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted.
Yeah,
where
you
the
know.
first down
Yeah,
marker
you know,
was,
little
and
nigga.
making sure they didn't get there.
Little nigga.
On 3rd down, it's
Run over.
Jones.
Run over him.
First down yardage to the 35.
Can't stop it.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is caught. At the
I've been running up that paper, mama.
as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Come on, guys.
Well, I love me take it.
A nice job there,
I'm a
Charles.
tie in the
Blitz,
Cuban
ready to
link.
complete the pass.
Right now today, D.
Of a quarterback in control.
Right now today.
Right blitz, got him into the right protection scheme.
Uh-huh.
So he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one
What's a nigga do, huh?
say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a...
Oh, man, I blew that. I knew. Oh, man.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
Yeah, gift,
and the
bro.
Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, you know them boys don't have no smoke with us, son.
Defensive linemen, let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuck the run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 22 yards there, a first down.
I like the pocket.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 10.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 27. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
He led him to me.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping.
That shit wasn't gonna help him.
May have been the case there, and the defense.
That shit wasn't gonna help him. You lucky that wasn't 33. No, you wasn't. You never had a chance. I never did. I never did.
Just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. On second down now, it's Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete.
Oh, kill him.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
44-yard line.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This in all
I ain't meant for it to be
probability
that way.
here on 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Got it open. Touchdown, Packers.
He gonna send everybody.
54 yards. And the
OB.
Packers add on to their lead.
So are you still in front of me or are you behind, bro? Far behind.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Far behind. You far East Coast home.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Talk, man. Say something over your mouth, little nigga. Little nigga.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
So
zone.
now that we just had the rankings, what do you fucking see? Yourself.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
You don't?
Watkins, the intended target.
He do? When he rattled, when he's been getting hit all fucking game, he don't do that. He been fucking getting his fucking face tore off.
Mahomes going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation.
See if I fuck this one up here. Man, come on, man.
Almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now
He knew what time it was.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. One final try for Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You trying to coach him out there, see?
A Green Bay victory.
Trying to coach him, trying to help him out, huh?
performance in that
Help the little nigga, man. Help the little nigga. You say running back.
Everyone
You want
wants
to throw it to the running
for the
back.
entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
Just trying to help you. Just trying to help your dog out. I understand.
Right? The way that you close,
I
the way that you
understand, man.
finish,
That's why you gonna take his ass whooping with
you're
him.
playing little league football all the way up through, and they closed him out with a big time performance down the stretch.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. OD, you good, bro? I don't know. That what you trying to do? Nah, son. It's up to you. If whoever want to play, I play one more, but it's up to y'all discretion, man. How y'all want this shit to go,
crew
man.
in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here.
It's up to y'all, man. I'm the winner, man. I should get my feet up. Son, yeah, beat on you too. Beat on you too, man. You get that same treatment. Alright, son. Y'all boys got on that duty? Alright, son. Who you out there with, man? Might get out of that bed too, huh? I might whip Diaz and then I'll be out of here. Yeah, get you a game and see if I feel good, so I might get one more in, so depending on how I feel. I got one more. I know it's one of them trap games. Man, Smith sleep already, man. That nigga knew what it do. I'm about to say, son. I got on green, son. Put your white on, son. This shit gonna get real dirty out here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
The run by Elliott, a good one on first down, as he's able to pick up about 6 there.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
It's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. That one going nowhere from the start as he's met the field and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Uninterrupted, line controller down. Oh, that's right. No, that was call you. That was Ben call you.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They're treating T like Steve.
Nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
You're going to sit there 51?
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it.
Nah, y'all can be straight.
Those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott.
Oh, Lord.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second and 8. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Prescott from the gun. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they get him down the middle before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
Damn, why he got to do that?
3rd and 1. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
Dig him down.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Can't stop it,
The
though.
quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to the
That's a
wide
big
receivers
difference.
for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
I really don't know, son. I'm just trying to figure out.
On first down. There's Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And again, it's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott being chased out left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Carry now for Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Oh, good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For Devontae Adams, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Greg Zuerlein, the kickoff for Dallas.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll go again to Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it's 3rd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
You don't like that, D?
Are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Mason Crosby.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
What's up, guys? Get in there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He was brought down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Carry by Elliott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dallas.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
And the Packers pick it up, and they will set up shop at their own 40.
Locking the fuck out, man.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense.
What's
They were
wrong with
trying
the
to
boy?
reduce the
Let
clock,
that bitch go.
get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Cowboys 36-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Coming up.
Short return to the 6-yard line.
God, why did I throw that shit, dog?
Momentum switch.
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, no.
Complete to Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Prescott to throw. Flush to his right. Able to hit his target Lamb.
Man,
Down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Get him down right about the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go to Elliott again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Oh, no.
He will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Good night, little lucky motherfucker. Good shit.
But really, this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, Bart.
No, you shit, so. Bro, I'm still up on you, man. You win a little one game, bro. You know I ain't giving you nothing. Oh, Ben? Son, when I do this, when you see me on the broadcast, you see me? You see my picture? Oh, 'cause I had my shit to where, you can see you can see my picture, like me in there with my camera on and shit too. Yeah, I'm trying to see if you can see that on the YouTube.